Hello and welcome. We're Secret Agent Agency. My name is Kevin. I'm here for the warm feelings and the sectional healing. Joining me is Andrew. Are you out there?
Hi, I'm here.
And Jihun, are you with us?
Yes, I'm here to welcome you to Power Stone World.
Aw. I'm the one that made a horrible joke today. Okay. We're playing Zero Escape Virtue's Last Reward, and I suspect that I'm gonna have a lot of reading and not so much puzzle solving today. But first, I want to have our fireside chat before we get into the game, and we don't really have an opportunity to talk. Anything you guys bringing to the table this week?
I don't really have a whole lot. I've just been so busy working.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat. It's our busy season at work. As I've said before, I hit 40 hours on Thursday, and I'm working through Labor Day somewhat.
Which is not
Um,
legal.
well, I have the opportunity to work, and I'm choosing to work that day instead of during the weekend.
That's why his workplace hinted, but not explicitly told him.
Yeah. Um so that's cool. Uh I guess in lieu of any like news topics or anything like that, I wanted to talk about something that is happening in wrestling.
Oh,
Um yeah, one thing I've been doing during work is just kind of catching up on WWE programming on Hulu, I guess. And I've I've heard of this. I've seen clips, but I hadn't watched it until this week. There's a faction that started up, I guess, a couple months ago called the Wyatt Six, and that's not the number six, but like sickos, but without the O.
oh, okay.
Yeah, and Wyatt, you may remember, is the last name of the wrestler Bray Wyatt, who passed away um a year ago, actually, like almost exactly a year ago, a year and some days. Um and also Bray's original faction in WWE had a member who also passed away. His real name was John Huber. In WWE, he was Luke Harper, and in AEW, he was Brody Lee. He passed away, I think, 3 years ago. So this faction, the Wyatt Six, is uh, Bray's brother, whose stage name is Bo Dallas, um, taking over basically how Berserk has been taken over after the author's death
Mm-hmm.
by like the team who worked with him. Uh, hit Bray's brother Bo is taking the notes and stuff and things that Bray has told him over time about like where his character was going to go, and they're incorporating it into the storyline of a faction. And it includes original members of Bray's old faction and stuff like that. And it's like this really like cathartic healing through like shared pain and trauma, and I highly recommend like looking up their debut on YouTube because it is some like horror movie stuff. Basically, their debut was carrying uh one of the members carrying Bray's old lantern out to the they call it the gorilla position, but like basically the ramp up to the ring, and then like pointing at the door and then behind her, and the cameraman goes through the door and goes through this like the back rooms basically of all these wrestlers and stagehands and stuff, basically just all brutalized, like beaten up, unconscious, and like the members of the Wyatt Six just kind of like you're seeing them for the first time, and they're just kind of like showing off their outfits in a way. It's really scary, And if I was like a little kid, I would be so frightened, but also I would think that they are so cool. And it just seems like so far over the past 2 months, they've been really doing this right. They've been honoring the legacy of a really creative and beloved person, you know, and I'm really interested to see where it goes. And
Well,
it's really cool seeing this from WWE now that Vince McMahon isn't at the helm anymore. Like
speaking of which,
it feels good to see stuff like that happen.
speaking of Vince supposedly he's deteriorating a lot now that he's not in the showbiz anymore.
Yeah, I mean, I I kind of knew his measure of a man somewhat in that he was basically held. Some people are just like held together by stress, and the moment they don't have that anymore, they just fall apart. I know a few people like that, and I definitely think Vince McMahon is like that type of person.
When you say new, you mean like in person or just as like another like celebrity and all that?
Oh no, like I know people in real life that are just like uh
Damn.
I know I work with a lot of single parents and things like that,
Uh,
and
yeah.
basically their life is just like go go go, and the moment they stop, it's just like they don't know what to do, they crash.
Damn. Couldn't
uh,
happen to a better guy, eh?
in this case, yeah. What an asshole. um Apparently there's a documentary being made about him that's gonna be uh more honest in terms of
Hmm.
documentaries about him. So we'll see. I mean, you can't really brush the stuff under a rug anymore. It's kind of out in the open.
Yeah.
Um that being said, if you're jonesing for just like a good timeline and just like an entertaining uh look at Vince McMahon's awful wrongdoings. This is like the second time in a row I've mentioned this podcast, but Behind the Bastards has a 6-part series on Vince McMahon.
Six. Jesus Christ.
A lot of
That's a
Yeah.
lot.
material.
And the thing is they don't the the more recent stuff, like this was before that. So there's like another like 2-3 episodes you could do with like stuff that's come to light since they've made that. But anyway, highly recommend you guys look up the Wyatt Six if you ever have a moment on YouTube.
Okay.
Um,
Only moment that I have on YouTube is about the Nintendo Direct.
oh my god, that's what I wanted to talk about. There was so much. Okay, so I've said this before, how like I never feel like the Nintendo Direct is like about me, and like
Mhm.
games that I enjoy playing. This Nintendo Direct was from front to back all about me and all the games I love to play. We have well, I want to talk about again the Marvel versus Capcom collection, and
Mhm.
also the Capcom Fighting Collection Volume 2, which I think at this point the only Capcom fighting game that like isn't being represented, like the last one that you would want from Capcom, is JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Everything else has been or will be ported to PC, modern consoles, stuff that isn't going anywhere anytime soon. And these ports are good. Um, I'm really happy and excited.
Only thing
Marvel vs.
I'm what
Capcom 2, Capcom vs. SNK 2, Power Stone, Project Justice. These games are some of the best of the best.
honestly until this trailer, I would think the Project Justice was just dead franchise, but I guess there's some hope for them.
Um, so it is kind of dead, but
Right.
one of the characters, Akira, was brought into Street Fighter V as a guest character.
Nice.
Yeah.
And then on my only complaint is like, when are they gonna bring back the tech romancer? Why?
Is that Capcom?
I thought it was kick up, no? Let me check.
I don't know.
Oh wait,
I
it was on Dreamcast. Wait,
it is on Dreamcast. But I don't know if it's Capcom. I know Capcom has a game called Cyberbots, which is
it is.
on.
Wikipedia confirmed it is Capcom.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Uh, I guess that's one, but I don't know.
Is Capcom pretty much the only fighting game developer during this era? Because whenever you think of a fighting game, it's Capcom.
Um, so Sega had Virtua Fighter, Namco had Soul Edge, Soul Calibur, and Tekken.
Hmm.
Um, uh, I forget who, but somebody was making Bloody Roar, and those were doing okay. Um, Tecmo was making Dead or Alive; those did okay.
More than bloody. Let's see. Yeah. Anyway, as I know, I suck at it. Proven by that was proven by Capcom, but I still want it back.
Oh,
Hus-
and of course Mortal Kombat, which probably fell off for a while and then came back.
it's made by Hudson Soft.
Oh, okay.
There's another company called Aiding, but I don't know what they make a bunch of random stuff.
Hmm.
Let's see.
So the Nintendo Direct wasn't just fighting games; it was also there were a lot of RPGs. Um,
Mm-hmm.
there, so Konami came out with an announcement about the Suikoden 1 and 2 HD remaster, the Gate Rune and Dunan Unification Wars. Um,
Which is funny because a lot of people think like Konami isn't in the game business anymore, but
it seems like they're
they
coming back. They've had like a change of heart because they're coming out the so far it seems like a very faithful Silent Hill 2 remake, as well as Metal Gear Solid 3 Delta. Um, and they've also kind of hinted that they are making a Metal Gear Collection Volume 2 that will have Metal Gear Solid 4 in it. Get out of the
Ooh.
PS3 jail.
Yeah, it's been
Mhm.
stuck to the PS3 forever, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've learned recently that there was a an internal um port for the 360 that they never released because it would be too many discs on the 360.
That's crazy.
Yeah, because the PS3 ran on Blu-ray and the 360 did not.
Blu-ray
Um,
is Sony only technology, right?
Sony invented it.
Okay.
Um, okay, so at that time, at the PS3 and the 360 kind of marked a war between the Blu-ray format and you may recall the HD DVD format.
I don't know.
Um, the 360 had an add-on you could buy called that could read HD DVDs, but it wasn't a pack-in. The PS3 had the pack-in Blu-ray drive,
Yep.
so I think it won based on that.
And porn.
Yes.
Whatever porn backs as the media that takes off.
Anyway, I mean, if Konami's coming back to gaming and then not necessarily make a new game, but like at least like redo the old one, I'm sure it makes a lot of people happy.
Yeah,
Finally out of their pachinko business.
yeah, they seem to have a change of heart. I haven't looked too deeply into what's going on with them and why. But my guess is probably their non-Yu-Gi-Oh multi like their like mobile phone stuff like probably isn't going very well.
Well,
I'm
they
sure they're
were
still going
making
hard in the pachinko.
I forgot Konami is the one who makes the money of the Yu-Gi-Oh franchise. I
Yeah.
forgot about that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yu-Gi-Oh is still going strong, but I don't think any of their other properties that they brought to like mobile devices and stuff are doing so hot.
Different company, but I believe Bandai Namco, eh, um, They had a MMORPG called Blue Protocol. I think that shut down by after a year or something like that.
Yes, and it was just announced that they aren't bringing it to West. It's just canceled, and that's a shame because when I first saw stuff about that game, I was excited because it looked a lot like PSO, and I was hoping
That's
for
what I
something.
figured.
I wanted something to fill the PSO2 shaped void that PSO2 isn't giving me anymore. Me talking about a game that's still alive and apparently doing well enough.
So what kind of void is what exactly is the PSO shape void? What exactly is it missing? Is it what kind of gameplay is it missing compared to random MMORPG?
It's I feel like Andrew is probably more able to explain, but basically they took PSO2, which I really liked when it was in Japan. I was a Gaijin player when it was Japan only, and
Hmm.
I played it for years, like probably 5 years. Um, and when it came stateside, finally, it was I want to say 8 years after the Japan launch is when it came out in United States, and to deal with the gap in the the time span, basically like the 8 year time span between America and Japan versions, they raced through every event so that basically by the time you built a weapon, the weapon to replace the weapon to replace the weapon you have has come out, you know. And it's just there's something to be said about the MMO hamster wheel, you know, like the gear grind and stuff like that. But it was impossible to keep up with in vanilla PSO2. And like when they finally caught up to the Japanese release after 2 years, you know, they put 8 years of content into 2 years and made you just like scream through and play all of it, right? They they didn't remove it, but they kind of overlaid another game on top of it called New Genesis, and it is a 1-for-1 Genshin Impact clone.
Yeah, it's pretty shit. As far as like, it wasn't that overwhelming, I'd say, but I also was playing it near daily, the PSO2 American
Mm-hmm.
release, because there was always content to play, and there was always like opportunities to
Mm-hmm.
get interesting drops to upgrade my gear. Oh, let me play out, play with this class. I feel like it was fairly rapid, but there was always something to do, and like I felt like I was actively achieving like a goal I had set. Whereas with New Genesis, the drip feed of content in that was just atrocious, and I can't believe I played for as long as I did because it was just so crap. Like the having the open world over just like instanced content was a terrible idea for like the way the game was structured, in my opinion. It's
Mm-hmm.
like just it was so boring going through the same maps forever and ever and ever and just grinding crappy drops that once you get the new area, it's like, okay, no reason to go back to the old area ever again. Sucks
Yep.
shit. Never going back to the game again. Also, when they overlaid the new Genesis, they updated and changed the graphics for the worse in the base game.
They did. Yep. Okay, so other Nintendo Direct stuff. There was a new Atelier game, which the name of the main character they named the titular character. I don't remember off the top of my head, and we didn't post it in chat. But there's a new Atelier game, and it looks like it looks really cool. People are saying it looks like it's darker than Atelier normally
I
goes.
did get that vibe.
Yeah, and it seems to have a pretty good budget behind it, which okay, so the Atelier Gotcha game is pretty good. It's not like I know stars in my eyes talking about it, but it's pretty good. And my understanding is it's pretty well loved and supported. So it's probably making good money, and I bet a lot of that gacha money's being invested into the real games. So I think this is our first time seeing that gacha money in the Atelier series proper. Um, so that's exciting. And also for you, Jihun, there's a new Rune Factory coming out.
Yeah, keeping my eyes on it. I was kind of disappointed with the last installment, the Room Factory 5.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Mainly their loading was excruciating to run on Switch. Even though Switch is their main audience.
Yeah.
So hopefully they improve a lot. And yeah, it's been a while since I touched it, but the gameplay itself was kind of bland too. So 4 is still the best out of Room Factor that's been out. I had a chance to get touch back with the third one because they re-released for the Switch, and I was like, yeah, 4 is still better. There's I don't know why. So I have to check back on the 5. But currently, my Room Vector ranking from best to worst is 4, 2, 3, 1.
I still have not played a Rune Factory, so I don't have a dog in this fight.
Same here.
Also announced via Nintendo Direct is a series of remakes for the Trails in the Sky series 1, 2, and 3. That is really exciting because I don't know. I feel like the Trails in the Sky series it's touted as like the starting point if you're going to get into the thousands of hours of the Legends of Heroes story. And I don't really feel like Trails in the Sky 1, 2, and 3 hold up very well in the modern day. Having played and even streamed some of it, that was a few years ago. I ended up playing probably about halfway to like 3/4 of the way through the first game. I had it on fast forward the whole time, and I saw the beginnings of a pretty decent story. I was like, I could get into this, but I found the gameplay just absolutely fucking atrocious. But I'm looking forward to the remakes to get a real feel for the Trails in the Sky series. Guys, let's play Virtue's Last Reward.
Yeah, I played this game.
Yeah, okay, let's go.
I think we have one last branch to go through. Oh, so on replaying or rewatching videos, we know the code for the number 0 bomb.
Yeah.
Yes.
We are aware of what 1, 2, and 3 right now.
Existing, yes, but I'm not sure about code.
Yeah, no, we only know the one code, and we know that Dio had it. Well, obviously we had a snag where I guess we didn't see him or a potential other person being the one to actually plant the bombs. Probably learn that soon.
All right, boys. Let's pick whatever option we didn't pick last time.
Puzzle time. Zoom through this.
Doors have opened. 5 minutes remain until.
No.
No. That's not okay.
Why not?
Because.
No, this is bad. Which door do you want then? The only other choices are A and C.
I thought about it again. If I went with A, then Luna and I would end up paired with Clover, and we go through the green door. On the other hand, if I chose C, we'd be going through the blue door with Atlas. So which one did I want? I decided to go with... Oh.
Has to be a green door.
Green door, Clover. I want option A. We'll take Clover and go through the green door.
What gives you the power to just decide that?
That's fine by me. Like I said before, there's something I want to talk to Alice about.
Are you going to tell me what this thing is?
That'll have to wait. Talk to me again on the other side.
Ugh! Now I'm curious.
So you're fine with this, Alice? With option A, I mean?
Do whatever you want. I don't care.
Are there any other objections? Okay, that's it then. Let's go, everybody.
10 seconds remain until chromatic doors close. 9, 8, 7.
We nodded quickly to one another and split up. Tenmyoji, Dio, and Alice headed toward the red door, while Kay, Quark, and Phi made their way toward the blue one. The gaping maw of the green door bounced in front of me as Clover, Luna, and I ran toward it.
2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
So it should take us to archives.
Is this a dead end? All 3 doors seem to be locked.
Going through this again. Yeah.
There's some kind of device over here. I wonder what it is. It looks like the thing next to the number 9 door.
Clover, try pulling that lever.
Why do I have to do it?
It might be dangerous. I was hoping you could just wrap your hands around it and give it a good jerk. It is kind of big, but I'm sure you can handle it. Just be gentle.
This doesn't seem like appropriate workplace behavior. You're kind of grossing me out.
I know you probably still think of yourself as just a girl, but you have to become a woman some.
You're not making it any better. Why don't you do it?
If you can't take it, then maybe Luna can.
The innuendo is off the chart.
Have you done this before? You just start at the base and work your way up, then give it a good tug when you get to the top.
What? What is wrong with you?
If you're so desperate to give that lever a good time, why don't you do it yourself?
Just leave me and Luna out of your sick fantasies, you creep.
Fine, but I won't like it. I sighed heavily and flipped the switch with as much languid disdain as I could manage.
Yeah, we're just sick of this. Last time, flipping that lever.
Oh, one of the doors open.
Yeah, just the one on the left.
We might as well go through it.
Yeah. Maybe we should try flipping it one more time, though. Think you could actually manage it with just one hand, Clover? Just do it real fast, it'll only take a second. Just up and down once.
Ugh, you are disgusting.
What the fuck?
Ah, the archives.
Yeah, archives, and then there's the 2 more white doors we haven't seen. As far as puzzles that we are aware of existing.
Huh.
So this is the archives. That's what it said on the door after all, but... Yeah, I didn't really expect it to be so... archivy. All these books and stuff everywhere.
Maybe we can find some clues
I
here.
agree.
Alright, let's split up and have a look around. Alonzi. Seek a way out!
So last time we were in here, we had a conversation with Phi about many worlds theory.
Yeah.
Using a box that we'll probably see again here. Oh, it's in the bottom left there of the screen.
Yeah.
For Schrodinger's cat.
What is this? It looks like some kind of chart. It says a management number. What do you think it means? Well, pretty much the only thing anyone's gonna manage in this room is books. It's got the letters A, B, C, and D, and then the numbers 1 through 8 running vertically. Maybe it's referring to the bookshelves in front of us. Well, the bookshelf has 8 rows, and so is this chart. There's a narrow bookshelf on either side and wider ones in the middle. Yes, they're shaped just like the diagrams on the chart. How fun. There's a bike lock on this box. I don't think we'll be able to force it open, but no harm in trying. Nope. Well, I didn't think that'd work. Guess we'll have to open the lock if we want to open the box. Did you see his die on top? Oh, yeah, that is totally a die. A green die. Nothing up my sleeve.
There's a 5-digit code on there as well as a 3-colored die.
One of these things is not like the others. We got a blue book. Says the stairway on the front. Says go up A0502.
Who's noting things?
I think you just volunteered.
Alright, one sec.
Alright,
So
let's
is
look at
that
this.
blue up A02 or something?
Go up A0502.
Okay, noted.
Blue die.
But I related to the die. Like they'll probably be 3.
Got a music box. There's no music coming from this box. Guess it's just a box. Honestly, a
What's in the
spring.
box?
Maybe we should check the movement. Okay, we'll need a Phillips screwdriver at some point. We got notebook paper.
Oh, faint lines. There's ways of revealing that easily.
Ink.
Pocket the desk as well.
Ah! Clover's checking under a desk and Sigma's making more jokes. We got a red die. Ah, screwdriver. Phillips.
Combined with music box.
We have a cylinder.
We're going to use that to print something, aren't we?
Oh yeah, like roll it over the paper.
Yeah.
So I
After
see
putting
that
it on it?
it has a die things. Yeah, let's try ink. Cylinder
And then over
covered
the
in ink. Paper.
So we
Okay.
report that. All
This
the
one.
buttons.
Okay, all that one.
Is that oh, there.
That's
Fuck yeah.
there.
Oh,
There we
I see
go.
the die. Yeah, I see the die pattern.
Oh wait, I missed something.
Oh, for the little dice.
Yeah.
50-gram weight. Oh boy. $50 grams and green dye.
The
Ooh,
green,
the green
is
dye's heavier.
heavier than 50 grams.
You noting that, Jihun?
Yeah. Oh,
Blue
blue's
dye is
also-
heavier than 50. Red dye
Oh.
is 50.
Okay, so what's the which
What's
is heavy,
green and
green
blue?
or
Blue is
Okay.
heavier than green.
I don't know. Blue is heavier than green. Okay.
What
That's
else do
everything
we
we
want to
need
know
then.
from this?
Red and blue.
Well, blue will be heavier.
Blue will be heavier.
Yeah, because we already measured 50 grams, and red is 50 grams.
Okay.
Let's see blue and then red and green. Oh, they're
Was that? Oh,
okay.
so blue.
The blue weighs equally to red plus green.
But is green heavier than red?
If the green was heavier than the 50 grams, then yes.
Oh, you're right.
Alright, so there's a red book on the shelf. What, do we have one more book to find?
Potentially. Let's look around somewhere.
Keep an eye out for it. They're pretty obvious. I need a ladder.
Oh, here's a red book.
I mean, was a green one.
Okay, here's red book. It says go up the stairway, B0630.
Okay.
Did you check on the doll on the creepy doll on the top?
Yeah, I tried. We can't get to it.
Need a ladder.
Okay, and there's the green book.
To the sun.
To the sun and lion. D0703.
Alright, I noted all that.
Oh, there's this book too. Last odd book out. And lion. To the sun.
What?
C0518.
What was the letter number code?
C0518.
I guess then it's in order of blue, red, orange, green. So it's A, B, C, D. It's probably... Maybe there's a fifth book? Because there's 5 digits, and I don't know what that console
The character said that
had.
that was the last book.
Oh, okay. We have a die pattern on paper. What can we do on the center thing?
There's a blue slot here.
It's like a memory card.
We don't have
What about
anything to put
those?
in it. I wonder if we get that from the box.
Alright, so we need 5 digits. It has to do with adding the blue and green dice together and multiplying by the red die.
Whoa, 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 whoa! It's always multiplication first and then addition. What the hell, Andrew?
I'm just looking at what it says in the bottom there. This is, yeah, that's some Reddit math right there, Jihun.
Don't you start the fight?
So what's the white paper? What does it say?
Hold on, let me.
So it's 652413. Question is, like, where are we putting these? Like, what colors?
Yeah, because the color doesn't matter. I think we have to use a weight. We have to
Yeah, I
use a
think it
weight.
has to do with the weight.
Yeah, so.
So
Okay,
red was 50, right?
For sure. And the blue equals red and green combined.
And blue is heavier than green?
Yes.
Do we need to go back to the scale for more info?
That's the thing. I don't know if we can get any more info at this point, to be honest. I mean, we could try more combination to find something. Unless there's like another weight that we can just... Because like green can be any number right now. Because
Yeah.
any number that's bigger than red. So
What do you want me to check?
good question. So we got 50. I'm trying to. What would the weight that we need to get the answer?
And all three together will be more.
For sure. Oh, actually, that's not a bad idea. Using weight. Wait. So 50 plus green.
So
Wait,
it's equal.
Well, that's basically red plus. That was a same as before. Red plus green equals blue. So that's kind of valid. Yeah, maybe you can do something like that. Oh, so
But
red.
that's exactly equal. That's 100 then.
Yeah. So we can assume the green is also.
What if you do all of that versus blue? Okay, so that's more.
I think.
No, I think-
Oh, did we already have red and green that equals blue, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
And then
blue,
50, 100,
so
and
blue is
150.
100.
No, green is 100.
No. Oh,
Yeah,
green
yeah.
Is, okay, so red is 50, green is 100. That makes blue 150.
Yes.
Okay.
So order of operations, and then plug it into a 5-digit string. Depending on how high it goes, the first number might be 0.
So if there's a multiplication first, it's a 50 times 100, and then plus green, which will make it 5,150. Okay.
Alright.
See, it's always a multiplication first.
Yeah, I was just reading what it said.
Sorry, my fan just blew a water bottle down.
Nice.
Damn, that's strong, huh?
Yeah, I guess so. I didn't think that would happen. Alright. Yeah, how the fuck that happened?
Magic.
Okay, we got a book with bookmark. Nothing on the cover. It is in Latin.
Damn.
And check the bookmark. I feel like we put the book somewhere. Like, they might have to go back in the shelves or something. Oh, okay, that lines up with the paper.
Not me.
So, let's jot down this blue,
Okay.
red.
I'm going to.
So blue 6 and red 5 for the first line.
Blue 6, yes.
Back to the other thingy. Oh, you're just gonna do that?
Yeah. Trying.
You can just do the number.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know if that would be any easier for you with the controller. Marvelous. Alright, so we just throw that over the other thingy.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, I jotted it down. Alright, so we gotta use the books somewhere. Can we like put the books... Oh, maybe we can put the books back in a different order?
Yeah, I think so.
So it's like go up. It's probably like go up the stairway
To the sun.
to the
and
sun
line.
and to the, yeah, something like that.
Wait, so we have what, 5 books total?
So the stairway will go to wherever to go up was. Maybe they go. Oh, maybe it's just like opposite then. Like green to orange and then red to blue, where we found them. So if red to blue, put the red where the blue space is. If we can find where the fuck these spaces were. I would feel like you zoom in on it, maybe, if it's the right shelf. Because we gotta get to that doll.
Mm-hmm. How many inches is in that screen thing again?
Alright, and then the red ones, we want to put the blue. I'm looking to trying to find it.
Ah,
This was red. And then orange and green. It's the opposites. Are they all on this side? Oh, right above that. Maybe? No. I don't know.
Why do we need it more? Why do we still need dice for? I feel like we're done.
Dice gotta be using something too. Feels like pixel hunting.
what
Oh
what
my
was
God.
that? A doll? Hey, that's the only thing up here. Might as well take it. Ah. Isn't that,
Alright,
it's
punch it in.
a Switch game.
Don't lick
It's
it.
the Zelda game.
Yeah, we gotta lick it. Oh, fuck. Okay.
Oh, just line it up.
Yeah, we already got the hints.
Alright, so can we rotate this? If not, it's gonna be green 3. Oh wait. Oh shit, do we have,
I don't think we can rotate it.
Oh fuck yeah.
Alright. Yeah, oh, you had it right, actually. Just now.
Mm,
Oh,
wait, this
no,
one
that's,
here?
that's a green force. So
That's wrong, okay.
that topmost spot is gonna be a green 3.
Like that?
The other way. The other
Oh,
top.
the other way. I'm talking top as in all the way to the far left is top. This is confusing because it's not rotated the same way the page was.
Yeah.
I know that. Yeah. Like that.
There you go. Next
Okay.
one is blue 1. Oh man, this is fun. There we
Okay.
go. Next one would be green 4.
Right. Oh, are you
I'm sorry.
serious?
Oh my god!
Hell yeah. I'm talking about. So don't click whatever button that was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
So while you're doing that, because I don't know really how to give instructions to this, you guys got to rotate it right and get it into place.
Okay.
Hey, next one is
Blue.
blue 1.
Blue one. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you almost had it there for a second. Yeah, I won't backseat this because this is just trial and error, really.
Yeah.
See how it lines up.
Okay,
There you
next.
go. Next one's green
4.
4.
Yep.
And then that outer part next to it will be a red 2. So if you can get like the number to be on the edge, but it's like to the side of it, you should be able to just like, kind of rotate it into it. So if you get it like, oh, I might, whatever.
Okay, what's
There you
next?
go. Red 2.
Okay, and that's this one?
No, to the right of the green there will be a red 2.
So,
Right where your cursor is, red 2.
okay, red 2. Got it.
We're doing our best, Kevin.
Okay.
Hey, next
First
one,
round.
blue 6.
Mhm.
Okay.
And then the last one's a red 5.
Ah. Alright, and that's
Oh,
the
that's
green
green?
one.
Alright, so what the fuck's the blue one?
I'm guessing
you
the
have
I'm guessing the blue one has to do with the instructions that are on the back of the books, maybe?
Yeah. Oh, so okay. So it's back to this.
Yeah, it's gonna be in here. We're inputting something. Trying to figure it out just from the spoiler-free guide isn't helpful here.
Oh.
To get the blue password, you have to match up the dice to their corresponding colors from the bookmark.
Which that's
We
correct
did
answer.
that.
Yeah.
So you might have confused it. So the green password has to be the right color die, and the die has to be turned to the right number. Unfortunately, this requires a ton of turns.
We might have to find a video for this.
Wait, so the blue password would be the die in the right colors, but not on the right numbers?
That can't be right.
I don't understand what the fuck this guy is saying.
All right. What's this? What's the room we're in?
Archives. His instructions for getting the blue and green password are basically what we did to get the green password.
I'm trying to find a video for it.
I did this from memory. Is this the right colors? Well, this isn't it. But is this the right colors?
Yeah, we had green, blue, green, red, blue, red. Yeah, exactly like that.
Okay, so that's not it.
Because yeah, we matched it up to the bookmark and then overlaid with the paper, and that was the how to get out of the room. What items do we have? No, the only items we have left in our inventory are the dice.
Dice and weights.
Surprised those didn't get consumed, but yeah, we're at the point where we just punch in something to get the blue password.
Yo, yeah, I'm looking at the video. You just match the color. That's it. So swap the blue and red.
Oh, these? They're in the wrong
Yeah.
spot? God damn it. Okay.
Oh, we don't even do numbers?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
that's what I thought.
That's easier. What the fuck?
Don't tell me the.
Alright, whatever, we're done.
Hey, this room sucked. Actually, like this room, like they needed more time. This one sucked. I mean, like I've had a pretty decent time with the puzzles, but this one wasn't it.
I was expecting us to do more like cataloging books and shit like that. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Two more puzzle rooms, possibly. Jihun's all but spoiled that there'll be more beyond the white doors, I presume.
Yeah, didn't like this one.
Hmm.
It happens.
Yeah.
This way we got through it pretty quick.
Yeah.
And we only spent like 15-20 minutes in this room. Alright, what are we getting this time?
We got a MIP. Moon keys. A piece of paper. Oh, with the those rules on it. Everybody gets penalized.
Yeah, at least one
Okay.
person from each group has to vote.
Yeah.
I wonder if the next line of dialogue is nothing that's skippable.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, punch it in.
That's right. I still have the die.
Which I don't know why.
I'm taking them with me. 3, 2, 1.
Ta-da!
You found it.
Alright, so we'll get to see the second warehouse this run. We weirdly didn't see it last run. One of the few.
Is this another warehouse? It looks like it.
Just like the one on floor A.
There's graffiti on the wall here too. It's something different though.
Memento mori if the ninth lion ate the sun.
Did they make a mistake? That isn't how you spell it. They added that E to ninth, but why?
Yeah, that is
What
weird.
does it mean?
Well, I think memento mori is Latin for something like remember death or don't forget your mortality. The other part, I mean, I assume it's just what it says on the
A
tin.
conditional relating to whether or not a lion has eaten the sun?
Yeah,
But what on earth does that mean? It just seems like gibberish.
agreed. Whatever it means is beyond me.
Look at that door over there. Doesn't it look just like the one on the other floor?
Yeah, but there isn't anything written on this one.
Yeah, there's a big 9 on the other door. I guess that means this door isn't important.
I don't see anything that looks like it might open it either.
Can't
Yep.
punch it open.
Nothing, not opening.
Of course it isn't. I mean, look at this thing. It's solid steel.
Well, how do you open it then?
From the other side, maybe?
The other side.
Hey, what's the deal with those doors over there? The ones that are glowing white.
Do you think they could be chromatic doors? There are 3 of them.
Yeah, I think you're right. See, they've got those little boxes. These must be the next set of chromatic doors we're supposed to go through.
But they're all the same color.
Well, for all the other doors, we had to add colors together to make another color. In this case, we probably just have to make white instead.
Suddenly, the voice of the announcer echoed through the warehouse.
Dio!
An Ambidex gate has been opened. 45 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
What? How the hell did that happen?
Someone on one of the other teams must have opened one. All they'd
Who
need
could
is
that
one
be?
of the moon keys.
Why would they do that without waiting for the rest of us?
We can ask them when we get there. Come on.
Does this happen every single time? And I think, obviously, like, Dio's group never get the additional rules either. Or at least one person on a group needs to vote. I like them showing us moving around the map every time.
I never really feel like this game nor 999 really needed the map sections.
Show you where you're going.
Yeah. We
I wonder
leapt
if
out
that's
of
the.
the...
Good.
No, you go.
I'm wondering if there's, at least for this game, if it's their way of like hiding the loading screen.
Oh yeah, probably. Especially if this game was on like 3DS. We leapt out of the magenta door and into the warehouse. There stood Temyoji, Dio, and Alice. Hey, what the hell is this? Why'd you open one of the AB rooms before the rest of us got back?
Alice and I haven't done anything.
Dio apparently felt he didn't need to wait.
You got a problem?
Yes, I do have a problem.
Why? I don't remember saying anything about waiting until everyone got back to open the 8B rooms.
Are you kidding me? We didn't talk about it because we thought it was common sense.
Sigma's right. We were able to get back quickly, but the others could still be stuck somewhere.
No sooner were the words out of her mouth.
Oh, thank goodness. You're all here.
Did something happen?
Yes. It's Quark, you see.
What? What happened to Quark?
He collapsed. It happened so suddenly. We were just searching our room.
What?
Please, you must hurry to the infirmary. This condition could change at any moment. You should go.
Oh no.
Temyoji shoved Kei aside and leapt through the yellow door. The rest of us exchanged a few startled looks, then ran off after him. thought I'd start trying that here.
Come on, kid. Get a hold of yourself.
Probably work if he starts freaking out.
Temyoji grabbed Quark's shoulders and began to shake him desperately. It was Clover who stopped him.
Hey, what are you doing? He's sick, and we don't even know what's wrong with him. What if...
There we go. In the archives. No, that was just piles and piles of books and papers. Nothing even remotely like medicine in there.
What about you, Kay? Was there any...
I'm terribly sorry. There was nothing of the sort in the garden. Plenty of vegetation, but unfortunately, no medicine.
Oh, God. And he's...
Look, just to be sure, where did the three of you go?
The pantry. There was tons of food everywhere, but Excelivir? Nothing.
No lab.
No lab. Oh, Temyoji slumped to the ground. There we go. Meow. Okay, Alice doing her creepy thing again.
We're zooming.
No one here, huh? Damn. Where'd she go? No point in complaining. I just needed to look somewhere else. I turned and headed toward the exit. And we previously found her both times in the garden, right?
Yeah. But the moment someone dies, we know it's not going to be a potential true end route.
I'm guessing the true end route is the one where we are near death.
Possibly, but there's no one's died on like this side, the far right decision path. I forget which door we started with. It's the one where we fucked over Alice.
Yeah. So there's a pantry, huh? Alice, Temyoji, and Dio search this room. Damn. Nothing here either. We need to find her quick, or she's gonna do something bad. She loses it like Clark did, and nobody's around to stop her. Shit, I need to hurry. I decided to try the garden, where Fi, Quark, and Kay had gone after passing through their door.
Running around everywheres.
The first thing I noticed when I stepped inside was the smell. Plant life was everywhere, and the air was filled with the fresh scent of it growing underlaid with the sweet, dry tones of dead leaves underfoot. While the air outside had been dry and harsh, in here it was warm and wet like a forest after a spring rain. Just like Kay said, plants and stuff everywhere. Damn, she's not here either. This is bad. We've been searching for Alice for a while, and I've found nothing. I hope that nothing had happened to her, but... I searched every corner of floor B. She was nowhere to be seen. So this is different.
She mean the crew quarters?
This is pointless. I should just get back to floor A. Maybe someone else has found her.
Yep.
Doesn't look like anybody's here. I should have a look in the rooms. Number 2. Yeah, boys.
Alice is dead again.
Scalpel.
Scalpel.
Not the Myrmidon dagger.
Yeah. Alice! The first thing I saw when I stepped through the door was the blossom of red on her chest. It was almost like getting punched. I stopped short, my body refusing to move. No. Why did this happen? I forced one shaking foot forward, then the next. My legs began to wobble, and I put a hand against the wall to steady myself as my heart thundered in my chest. Calm down, calm down. This looks pretty bad, but you don't actually know anything yet. Yeah, that's right. Maybe it's not too late. Maybe we can still save her. Then at last, I pressed my fingers to her neck, and those hopes were dashed. No pulse. Clearly she wasn't breathing either. Her pupils had dilated hideously, making her face seem somehow inhuman. No. Embedded in her chest was a scalpel. I was no doctor, but judging by the angle, it looked like it had pierced her heart. Had someone stabbed her? No. What if she...
We're all going to die.
Presume this is where we get the ability to unlock the other route.
Hmm.
Then we know that she killed herself or whatever.
No. No. Something in my brain snapped. A scream clawed its way out of my body, taking my mind with it. The last thing I felt was my body slumping to the floor as the world went dark. When I came to, I was floating in a field of nothingness. Game over, yeah.
Yeah.
Game over, yeah. What game is that? That's not Daytona. It's something else, right? Oh, it's Sega Championship Rally or something like that?
Yeah, it's a racing game.
Mm-hmm.
Let's check on the flow chart.
That's a lock.
Oh, it's... yeah. Where did Alice go?
Oh, so because...
Oh boy,
Wait.
alright. So we just have
Alright,
So
we
you
just
have
have
to do
locks
that one.
left.
So technically you didn't do the one on the left. Wait, on the left, did you actually encounter lock?
we need a
No,
password.
we need a username and a password.
No. Oh, I'm sorry.
This one?
The third lock, second lock from the right. I'm not sure if I'm pointing it right.
This one?
That one. Yeah, you actually pause and quit, so you didn't
Yeah.
actually lock. So we could try that.
So that's where we know that we can make multiples of the drug
Mhm.
Yeah.
to save both Quark and Alice.
Mm-hmm. Which one should we do first?
Green means okay, right? So
I think, well, if it looks like some are shorter, do you want to knock those shorter ones out first?
you watch what you say, because some of them are shorter and turns out
Yeah.
to be very, very
I
long.
think that's deceptive.
Well, even if we did it that way, we'd be starting from left to right, which is kind of how we've been progressing the game mostly. We'd be jumping all the way to like what we did earlier on in the earlier videos.
I feel like...
Or do you want to try to continue this thread?
I feel like the right way is maybe going from out in.
Yeah.
So maybe this one, then well, we haven't unlocked this one yet, but this one,
Okay.
like, yeah, go from out in. So maybe
All right. So
starting
sure
this
here.
one.
Yeah.
What do we got? So how can Phi and K be saved? This is where most people are dead. We're getting to the white doors and they're fucked. But
Mm.
if we can get them to the treatment center, right? I think that's where it is. We can
Mhm.
get them put to sleep and get the bracelets off.
Okay, let's do
That's
it.
what I'm assuming. I'll probably play like normal up to that point. I think for a refresher's purpose, you might as well
Yeah.
replay it.
Yeah, because I honestly don't remember. It's been probably a month or so ago. Shit, they're not here.
Maybe they did go through the door, like Kay said.
With Quark's bracelet? Or what? Oh, come on, man. You better not give me that. Maybe they're already dead. Crap, I got enough of it from Dio. You've got to be kidding me. This isn't funny, Phi. If you're right, then you, Kay, Quark, and I are the only people still alive in
Hey,
here.
lay off. I want to believe they're alive too, but
We heard a noise and turned.
I apologize for keeping you.
did you get Dio's bracelet?
Well, technically, yes, but...
Huh?
Best you just see it. This is what I found in Dio's pod.
Oh, yeah.
What?
What the hell?
I assume whoever murdered Dio did this.
But why? There's no point.
I can't say for sure, but if I were to guess...
Chromatic doors have opened. 5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
With a bracelet like this, I doubt we can get past the secondary door.
That means Kay and I will...
Oh no. Shit. You're gonna...
When the time comes, those 3 doors will automatically close. If anyone is left outside after they close, they'll be penalized.
I see. That's what they
I
wanted.
see.
Whoever killed Dio wanted to use the game to kill me and Kay. That's why they broke the bracelet.
I think so. It makes the most sense.
How can you be so calm? In 5 minutes, you're gonna be...
Go on ahead, Sigma. You have those bracelets Kay gave you, right? You should be able to get through the secondary door with those. So just...
Fuck that. You know I can't just ditch you guys like that.
But if you stay here, you'll...
You think I don't know that? But what kind of monster am I if I just leave you here to die? Ugh. God damn it. This was bad. What was I going to do? I needed to calm down. Just calm down. Calm down and think. There had to be a way to save them. There had...
The first is an anesthetic called soporil beta. The other is a muscle relaxant called tubocurarine. Your bracelet also has a bunch of needles on the inside. If you break the rules, those needles hop out and inject you.
My brother told me about that. Neostigmine is a type of cholinesterase inhibitor. That means it's sort of an antidote for tubocurine.
I knew it!
Give it back. I found it, so it's mine.
I got an achievement for to each according to his needle. Of course. The antidote. I didn't have time to explain. I took off running toward the exit.
Run, Sigma.
Where are you going?
Stay here. I'll be right back. I bolted out of the warehouse toward the treatment room. I think Dio put it in his pocket. Come on, come on, come on. Please still have it. Sweat was pouring down my face, but I didn't bother to wipe it off. There wasn't any time. I dug frantically through Dio's coat until... Aha! Found it. Oh. There's only one dose. The injection gun uses the whole bottle at once. Shit. I can't save both of them.
1 minute remains until chromatic doors close.
1 minute? Shit. I spun around and shot out of the treatment center.
Three, 2, 1. Chromatic doors closing.
No, you gotta be kidding me.
Oh dear.
Sigma.
There was a sharp, quick pain in my wrist, barely even noticeable. I couldn't feel anything flowing into my veins, but I knew it was there. First would be the anesthetic, Soparil. I blinked and my vision started to blur. When I tried to think, it felt like my mind had been stuffed with cotton. My legs began to wobble, then gave out entirely as I crumpled to the floor. No, I couldn't fall asleep. I had to give one of them the antidote before my bracelet injected me with the turbocurine. With every ounce of strength I could muster, I forced my eyes back open. Kay and Phi lay limp on the floor in front of me. In my right hand, I could feel the injector gun with its precious cargo. I could only pull the trigger once. Who was I going to choose? Phi or Kay? No, what was I thinking? There was only one answer. Phi! I didn't even have a choice. After all, Kay's entire body was covered in impenetrable metal. I'm sorry, Kay. Points camera right at the lock. I summoned up as much energy as I could and dragged myself toward Phi. After what felt like an eternity, I was finally within arm's reach. With no time to waste, I pressed the gun to her arm and pulled the trigger.
Sigma, what the hell did you...
I injected you with neostigmine. It's a type of inhibitor. That's the antidote to the muscle relaxant.
Why did you pick me?
Because I can't use the injection gun on Kay. It'd never get through the metal.
Then why didn't you inject yourself?
Guess you've got a point. Honestly, didn't even cross my mind.
You're the biggest idiot on the planet.
Hey, come on. Is that any kind of thing to say to somebody who's about to die? How about something more tender?
No. Screw this. I don't want to live if it means being in debt to you. No goddamn way. I'm not gonna...
Her words slurred and slowed, and her eyes fluttered close. She wasn't dead, of course. I could hear the faint sound of her breathing, and see her chest rise and fall. Good. Phi's gonna be alright. But Kay... I looked over in his direction. That was when I noticed it. Open?
What? Oh!
There's a hole here in the back of your head. Yeah, it looks like you insert something. It says open. So maybe you could put some kind of key in there.
You could open up the suit and take the mask off.
Wait. Then he... But when could he have... It's empty.
Yes.
Was there something in there before?
No. It was empty when I found it.
What if he'd lied? Could Kay have taken the key? How he gotten it didn't really matter anymore. What did matter was Kay had been able to remove his armor. And he had. Oh! Holy shit. Then that would mean Dio's killer is... I coaxed as much strength as I could from my increasingly lethargic body and crawled toward Kay. Kay! Wake up! Come on, talk to me! I grabbed his shoulder and shook him until he finally shifted and spoke.
Sigma.
I just need to know one thing. Did you kill Dio? You weren't sleeping, were you? After I left, you took off your armor. You didn't want to go the same way I had, so you took the other door. After you went the long way around through the warehouse and the crew quarters, you headed for the elevator. The man's pulling out his map and like pointing with his finger.
Like, see right here, you did this, and then this, and then this.
There's gotta be a TV show for this. Like, explain to the reader.
I bumped into Phi and we went back to the lounge to check on you. We saw you. Or we saw your armor, I guess. By then you would have been out of it. While we were in the lounge, you went to the treatment room and killed Dio. You must have turned off the oxygen to his pod, although you probably didn't stick around to make sure he died. I'm betting you were in a hurry to get back before Phi and I noticed something was up. Once he got back to floor A, you needed us out of the lounge, so you made a noise in the hall to lure us out. Then you ran around and took the long way back to the lounge so you could enter through the rear door. See, you went here, then here.
If you see on this map, you went here. Wow, right there.
Once you were there, you put your suit on again and waited for us. As soon as we found Dio's body, we did exactly what you'd expected. Kay, wake up. Something's happened. He pretended to wake up, very disoriented and confused. What is it? Come on, Kay. I'm almost out of time. Did you kill Dio?
Yes, your reasoning is correct. I killed him.
Why?
Because I couldn't forgive him. He took the life of someone very important to me. I couldn't...
Who did he kill?
The old woman.
What?
She was like a mother to me. She showed me how to see meaning in my life.
Wait, are you saying...
Yes, I am. She was the woman who came here when I was 18.
Whoa, hold on. What do you mean here?
Sigma, unfortunately, we are out of time. There's something I have to tell you. I made a promise that you would hear it. Do you understand? This is very important. You must pay attention.
Aren't you guys losing the conscious right now?
Forget? He wasn't making sense. I was about to die. How on earth would I be remembering anything for more than a few seconds?
If you see a lion with two heads devouring the sun, remember these letters. M-I-L-K-E-V.
Write it down, write it down.
L-I.
That sounds like an deactivation code.
Yeah.
This will open the second gate.
What the hell? Hey, Kay, who told you to tell me this? No, who are you? Show me who you really are. I grabbed a hold of Kay's mask and tore it off. Alright guys, I think Kay is going to be the person that we think Sigma is. Like I think that we body swapped with Kay sometime before the events of the game.
I don't know what to think. I know he's... So we're thinking the old woman is Akane, right?
Yeah.
That's what we're thinking?
Mm-hmm.
So who would be the old man that was like with her in that point? Like, is that Junpei? Is that her brother? Like in Kay's backstory, he said that his father called him a backup, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they were doing like genetic stuff. Is he a clone? I don't know. There's like lots of possibilities, and I don't want to like definitively pick any one thing.
Okay. Well, I think we're going to see the face of the main character of this game behind the helmet.
That'll be interesting.
Maybe? What? No, that's impossible. That face. It's... Yeah!
Yeah.
Yes!
Kevin called it.
It's my face. And dead. I felt a sharp pain in my left wrist and my body collapsed unceremoniously. The second drug, turbocurine. My vision began to blur and my head felt unnaturally heavy. The world faded away, and my consciousness slipped down the cold, dark waters of nothingness.
Is the K ending?
Yes.
Maybe, yeah. Holy shit, guys. I feel so good.
Nice.
Maybe you either play too much of this kind of story, or maybe you shouldn't play this kind of game anymore. You spoil yourself.
I've been banging my drum since basically the start of this, that under K's mask was our face.
So,
right?
in mathematical terms, hey, FYI, so I made that like sigma connection to math.
Yeah.
Like previous video. So, sigma indicates sum being taken. The variable K is called the index of the sum.
Oh my fucking god! All connected.
There's a relation to that.
Well,
so
okay.
then,
Question. So, phi is also like phi and sigma are both Greek alphabet letters.
yes.
What is the connect? There must be a connection, and we don't know about it yet.
I might have missed it when I was playing it, but I feel like Phi's connection only makes sense in third game.
Oh, okay. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll play it sometime, and we're not waiting 2 years to play it. We're playing it sometime sooner than 2 years from now.
Looking at you, Kevin, it's your fault for this.
Yeah, we'll play ZTD or whatever, and then we'll probably play the AI games.
So as far as phi, you want to know phi in math?
Okay, yeah.
So known as the golden ratio, golden number, golden proportion, divine proportion. Ratio between two numbers that equals approximately a certain digit, usually written as Greek letter phi. Strongly associated with the Fibonacci sequence, a series of numbers wherein each number is added to the last. So, also somewhat of a sum. And based on what Kay just said, he's also somewhat aware, the same way phi is, of like passing memories through worlds.
Mm-hmm.
I want to look up Quark now.
Which Let's okay.
Quirk,
So
oh, go ahead, Jihun.
is this skippable? Because we actually
Yeah,
watched
yeah.
this.
Yeah, we're just kind of
We-
chatting.
we
though.
were-
We didn't.
yeah,
You
we
learn
were
more
chatting.
information.
Okay. No, I just want to make sure, like, if the game is
Through
forcing you
the
to.
looking glass.
Mm. Now you see K's face.
Well, then if
All right.
Kay's like, well, also with that, then are we the old man in that background, like that backstory of Kay's?
I think so, yes.
If Kay's the backup, so we worked with the old woman, and we're presuming the old woman is Akane.
Yeah.
But Sigma was. I'm trying to pretend as if I never played this game, but I can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, shut it.
Yeah.
So we got some kind of code from him that may be to a bomb.
Mm-hmm. I
No,
will
you
just
said-
I will just say, hint, hint, we don't know who Zero is still.
Right. And in the previous game, it was a duo, and the
Mhm.
Zeros like were behind everything, but like their goal was to
Survive.
save Akane.
Yeah.
To line up the timeline, basically, because like she's ensuring that her past is a part of that timeline.
Also, Kevin, I think the log you just checked, where did Alice go? I don't think you can do that unless you do the left one, I think.
What's the left
okay,
one?
so the one to the left of it, this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's duplicate the medicine.
Yeah, okay. Let's do it. Well, okay, Jihun, how safe is this one? Because we don't see anything after it.
What's the log question?
Is there proof it wasn't a murder?
So
that's like, did Alice kill herself?
Hey, go back for a second. I need to double check that. Oh,
Yeah, I
okay,
think we just unlocked that.
Yeah.
So that one, so it's another deceptive log, which is once you go through that, it's gonna be long.
Okay. I'm looking for one that will be kind of quick. Is there a quick one, Jihun?
At least quick anymore, I don't think.
At least well, thing is, like, I don't know how to. I don't know if I can say quick because, like, remember last time we were like, oh, it's only one block, and we were like, oh, when it's gonna end. But that one, yeah, the left lock could be the short part is, of course, bad end. You could maybe go. We can choke to the bad end if you want.
Yeah, duplicate the medicine and then ally.
Yeah. Okay, let's do it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking at the time and looking for a quick one, and then we'll take a break and then come
Well, you
back
should
and
go,
do next.
what,
time.
like
Alright, please pay
2.5
attention,
hours?
everyone.
Mm-hmm.
You need to hear this. The Atom has finished scanning Alice.
What did it say?
Her results are identical to Quark's. She has also been infected with Radical 6.
Radical.
On our way back, Faye had gone off to retrieve the rest of the participants. 7 sets of eyes widened as Luna spoke.
Oh no, no! What's going to happen to her? Well, like I said before, there's only one way to cure Radical 6. There's a special antiviral treatment. Do you know what immunoglobulin is?
Immunogoblin?
It's another name for antibodies. Some people have antibodies that can fight off Radical 6. Those antibodies are the basis for Excelivir.
Wait, what about those pods in the treatment center? Can't we just stick them in those?
Right. I thought of that too, so I went and took a closer look at them. Unfortunately...
They can't cure it.
Correct. They can suppress the symptoms for a while, but they can't kill the virus itself. The only way we can help Alice and Quark is if we can find some Excelivir.
But the pods will keep them from getting any worse, right?
Yes.
Well, then what are we waiting for? One of you, grab Alice. We're going to the treatment center.
As he spoke, Temyoji moved over to Quark and lifted his small unconscious body off the bed. Quark shifted slightly as Temyoji moved him, and something fell out of his pocket with a soft clink. I bent down slowly and picked it up. Is this medicine?
What?
Well, what is it?
Hold on. There's a name on the label here. Axel F.
Excelivir! You found it, Sigma! That's the one thing that can cure Radical 6.
Why did Quark have it?
Perhaps he found it earlier.
Earlier
We
when?
explored the laboratory. It was on the other side of the red door. I happened to notice Quark putting something in his pocket.
He hid
Whether
it.
or not that was his intention is unclear. I did not have the opportunity to ask, as he collapsed immediately afterwards. It didn't feel appropriate to go digging around in his pockets for it after that. And to be honest, it had also slipped my mind. We were rather preoccupied with getting him to the infirmary as quickly as possible.
Who cares about the details? We have it. Hurry up and give it to him, Luna.
Hey, hold on a minute. What about Alice?
Does it really matter if she goes first or not?
I'm sorry, but I don't think we can do that.
What?
There's only enough here for one person. The only way we have to administer this is with the injection gun. And the way it functions, it uses a whole bottle each time you pull the trigger.
In other words, we can't split the dose in two or something.
Right.
While we all stood stunned, Phi moved. Stepping over to Quark, she quickly ran her hands through his clothes, then stepped back with a frown and a small shake of her head.
Nothing. That one bottle was it.
Do you think there might be some more back in the laboratory?
No, unfortunately not.
No.
Oh, God.
Just enough medicine for one dose.
Only one person can be saved.
Who should we give it to?
Alice or Quark?
What the hell is this? There's no way we're only going to save one of them.
What are we going to do?
Do I have to spell it out? We're going to save them both.
How?
That's, I need to calm down. Think. There had to be some way to save both of them. It was there, I knew it. IG, immunoglobulin. Close enough.
Do you know what immunoglobulin is? It's another name for antibodies. Some people have antibodies that can fight off Radical 6.
IG replicator?
Replicator makes it sound like it makes copies of stuff.
So it's like a copy
Yeah.
machine.
Probably copies IG, whatever that is.
Any
Who
ideas?
knows? Ice cream by the gallon?
That's it! I've got it! The IG replicator in the laboratory. It's an immunoglobulin replication machine.
What?
If I told you you had a nice antibody. That was the achievement I just unlocked. It can copy immunoglobulin, antibodies. Luna just said Excelivir is made from antibodies. That means we can make more Excelivir.
Hold on a moment. There is a strange device in the laboratory that says IG replicator on it. Clover and I examined it thoroughly when we were in that room.
Yeah. We never could figure out what it did, though.
Exactly. My question is, how do you know about it, Sigma?
I saw it when I was in the laboratory.
When was that?
Probably when you were looking for Alice, right?
No. Dio was wrong. I hadn't gone to the laboratory when I was...
Dio is always wrong!
I didn't think I'd ever been to the laboratory. So how did I know about the IG replicator?
If what he's saying is true, then we should be able to duplicate the Excelivir. That would mean we could cure Alice and Quark.
Let's go have a look then. The laboratory, right?
Yeah, no time to waste.
We all nodded. Wait, we can't leave them here all alone. Luna, do you think you could stay behind and look after them?
Oh, of course. I'd be happy to.
Alright then, let's go. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
So this is the lab, huh?
Yes.
Where's this IG replicator thing?
Right here. See?
So this can copy the Accelavir?
I think so.
What are we waiting for?
Calm down, alright? Don't rush me. I carefully lowered the small vial of Accelavir into the slot on the side of the machine. An empty vial already protruded from the other side. Presumably, that was where the duplicated Accelavir would go. Ready? When I push this button, it should...
Skip it. Just press the damn thing.
Yeah! Right. And
3, 2,
pressed.
1.
Yeah, we didn't count down. Now, if these guys were really smart, they would replicate it again.
Have a look. The empty vial has something in it now.
And the vial Sigma used remains as it was. It does not seem to have lost any of its contents.
So, it worked?
Would have been pretty bad if it hadn't.
Alright, let's get this thing back to the infirmary. I reached down and pulled both vials from the machine, intending to slip them deftly into my pocket. Ah, shit.
What happened?
Sorry, my hand slipped.
You dropped one of them?
Yeah, just one, though.
What in the hell? What if you'd broken it, you idiot?
Come on. If it broken, then we could have just made another copy. Before Tenmyoji could reply, Fi spoke.
Guys?
I was surprised to hear a voice coming from near my feet. I looked down to see her staring intently at something beneath the table.
You see? It did break!
No, the vial's fine. See?
She held it up in one hand, but didn't move her eyes.
Then what the heck is going on down there?
Take a look.
She slid back from the table quickly and silently. The rest of us bent down to look. Ah!
Which bomb is this?
2. Wait, wasn't this bomb somewhere else?
Yeah, I think so.
A bomb?
Whoa. Really? That makes 2 then.
Guess Kay was right after all.
So there were more bombs.
So it would seem.
Was this here when you guys came through the first time?
No, it was not.
Yeah, I didn't see anything, and I looked real hard.
Then somebody must have said it while we were looking for Alice.
Who the hell would do that?
We were all out looking for Alice. It could have been any of us.
No,
Could have been
not
Dio.
any of us. I was back in the infirmary.
Why would you say that?
Quark was still out, so I was keeping an eye on
Fuck
him.
you.
So we shouldn't consider you a suspect. Is that right?
Yeah, Quark's off the list too.
But Tenmyoji, you have no proof that you spent the entire time in the infirmary, do you?
What?
You could have quietly made your way to the laboratory, planted the bomb.
That's insane! Listen to yourself! There's no way in hell I'd have left Quark all by himself to go plant a goddamn bomb!
Tenmyoji was still staring furiously at Kay when Clover spoke up.
Hey, what's this thing?
I turned in time to see her grab something from under the table.
It looks like a memory card.
Haven't seen a purple one.
Where was it?
Right under the bomb. It was down on the floor under the table.
Could it have been put here by the same person who set the bomb? There was nothing like it here when we examined this room.
Do you think they dropped it accidentally?
Unless it was left here intentionally, yes. I imagine so.
Thanks, Kay.
What do you think's on it?
Let's take a look. Could I see it for a minute?
Yeah, I guess so.
Give it a lick. I plucked the card out of her hand and looked around the room. Nothing. Shoot. No dice. We need to plug it into something that can read memory cards. I don't see anything here. I know the infirmary where we're going next
So
has a
what do we
TV
do?
that can plug in an SD card in. Come on, if I knew, I'd be doing it.
10 minutes remain until Ambidex Game polling closes. All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
Guys, I think maybe we should get back to the top floor.
Yeah, you're right. We've got what we came here for.
What should we do about the, bomb?
Not much we can do except leave it here. Alice said it'd be dangerous to touch them.
True, but...
Drop it. We can talk about the bombs later. Right now we need to take care of Alice and Quark.
Right. So we'll go back to the infirmary, give them the Excelivir, then head to the floor A warehouse.
Right. This ought to do it. It might take a little while, but they should recover.
Her voice was quiet as she backed away from Alice and Quark. In her hand was the injection gun. She carefully removed the empty vial and placed it gently in the cabinet with the other one. While we were in the laboratory, Luna had moved Quark to a crude cot. They both looked peaceful as they slept. The madness I'd seen on their faces before was completely gone.
Are they really going to be all right?
Yes. The analysis I did on the vials confirmed that the duplicate was real Excelivir. The original was genuine too, of course. Now that they've been treated...
It's only a matter of time before the virus is eliminated.
I believe so, yes. Oh,
It'd be real
man.
awkward if a third
What a
person got
relief.
sick.
I was really worried.
Yeah.
Clover
I don't know
Bird.
why.
Yes?
I just don't know why they didn't make another copy.
Right?
Maybe
Yeah.
you can keep duplicating? I don't know.
I imagine not. I don't know. Anyway, agreed. I gave her a reassuring pat on the back.
5 minutes remain until Ambidex Game polling closes.
All right, everybody. We can be relieved later. Right now we need to get to the AB rooms and fast.
Damn. Don't even have time to catch our breath.
Come on, let's go. The floor A warehouse is waiting. Huh? Where's Temyoji?
Oh, he stayed back in the infirmary.
What?
Why?
Well, when we were all heading out, I noticed he wasn't doing anything. So I asked him if he was coming with us. And this is what I got.
I'm still worried about Quark and Alice. I think I'll stick around and make sure they're okay.
I see. That means
I
that Phi's
see.
only opponent will be Dio.
One-on-one, huh?
Ugh.
That's cool. Nothing to worry about.
The two most calculating people.
I plan to choose Ally.
Bullshit.
You know why?
Because I've only got one BP.
Exactly. If you chose Ally and I betrayed you, your BP would drop below 0 and... well, we know what happens then. I want to win, but I'm not that desperate.
I don't know, man.
Oh, Jesus.
You look ulterior motive.
In that case,
see
set
what
this
I'm
one
saying,
out.
Tenmyoji and Dio are a pair. Tenmyoji only had one BP left. Since Dio said he's going to pick an ally,
Oh, okay, so mutually assured destruction then.
Phi can't really pick anything else. If she does, Tenmyoji will...
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Kay and I are going to be going one-on-one too, right? Since Quark's still sleeping.
That is correct.
How many BP do you guys have?
I've got 6.
As do I.
This will be a tough one then.
If one of them can get the other to ally, and then betray that person, the betrayer will have 9 points. Look, Kay, I know you don't really have any reason to trust me, but...
I know. You would like us both to vote ally, yes?
Yeah.
I agree. If we were to both betray, then we would gain no points. We would lose nothing either, but that's hardly relevant. If both of us cooperate, then we will both gain 2 points, which is much more beneficial.
Right. Okay, good. You're really gonna do it, right?
Yes,
Promise?
promise.
1 minute remains until Ambidex Game polling closes.
Guys, I'm gonna be honest. I have no idea how those two groups are gonna shake out.
Shit, this is
We'll
bad.
see you soon.
Yeah.
We need to move, now.
Indeed. Shall we?
Will everyone stick to their word?
Dio, Kay, Phi, and Clover all took off immediately, heading into different AB rooms. Counting from the left, Dio went into room 3, Kay went into room 4, and Phi and Clover went into rooms 5 and 6, respectively. That left Luna and myself. What do you think about taking the one on the far left?
Sounds good.
With that settled, we head into AB room number 1. All right, we're up against Alice, right?
That
30
is
seconds remain until
Yeah,
Ambidex
ally
Game
is a
polling
shorter
closes.
It's probably a little late to say this, but... You know Alice is still in the infirmary, so...
You're saying we should pick ally, right? Since Alice is going to default to that
Yes.
anyway. I know. It's not really fair to betray somebody who isn't voting. Luna's face broke into a warm, happy smile. Oh, we're gonna make her so happy, guys. Not to be sappy, but it was like a ray of sunshine on a cloudy day. I grinned back at her before I knew what I was doing. For a minute, the Nonary game didn't seem so scary.
10 seconds remain until Ambidex Game polling closes. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Please wait.
Round 2 of the Ambidex game has been completed.
You know, in a way, this is kind of the second time we've been seduced into picking an option.
Oh.
Not at the same extreme Clover did.
No.
In the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
Luna and I stepped out of the AB room. All right, let's go have a look at the results.
Okay.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game
Is this all
will
ally?
now be displayed.
I don't trust any of these fuckers.
Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Ah!
God damn. God damn.
Oh, fuck! Yeah, this is gonna be a short back.
Goodbye, Sigma.
Wait,
How the hell did Alice betray us?
hey, what?
Let's find out.
She ran to the thing.
What the fuck?
We just got negative.
Uh-huh.
Hey,
Interesting.
Everybody's a backstab right here. Look, 5 and 10 minutes. Dio, we kind of expected 5. Like, that's I play 4D chess, bitch. And Clover and Kay, oh my goodness.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
I mean, you heard me. I said I don't trust any of these assholes, and it turns out
You're right.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly.
You
Please check your
fuckers.
bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Everybody betrayed me. I'm fed up with this world.
What is that saying? Trust no one, even yourself.
What? It wasn't possible. I blinked, rubbed my eyes, and looked again. No, that's not possible. How can Alice's vote be betray?
Unless.
It was a question I would never know the answer to. There was a sharp, quick pain in my wrist, barely even noticeable. I couldn't feel anything flowing into my veins, but I knew it was there. First would be the anesthetic Soparil. I blinked and my vision started to blur. When I tried to think, it felt like my mind had been stuffed with cotton. My legs began to wobble and then gave out entirely as I crumpled to the floor.
Sigma! Sigma! Hang on! Oh no! Sigma! Get up!
Sigma!
Sigma!
No. Why?
My eyelids felt like they were made of lead, but I forced them open. Everything was growing blurry, but I noticed that the door of the second AB room was open. No one had gone into that room. I'd watched them all. And yet, there she stood, an apparition that couldn't possibly be real.
Fucking ghost moment.
Alice? The world was gradually going black, and my mouth refused to form words, but my head echoed with questions. How? Why? What was she doing there? Had she run in at the last moment after Luna and I had entered our room? But even if she had, why choose betray? Then the darkness closed over my mind as well, and my questions were gone forever. Game over, yeah!
Yeah. Oh man.
Seriously, like, I was standing there just menacingly. Straight about a horror game.
I don't understand it at all.
She wanted her 9 points to get the fuck out.
Yeah, I guess. All right. We're calling episode 1 here. See you in 10 minutes if you're on Twitch, or see you in 2 days if you're on YouTube. Farewell.
So long.